Right now, New Orleans residents are growing increasingly concerned as crime continues to rise. A crime expert is warning that if the violent crime wave in New Orleans is not slowed down, residents could start to leave for other cities. WDSU reporter Eli Brand has more tonight.
Dr. Peter Scharf, a criminologist with LSU School of Medicine, said this is a trend he saw post-Katrina, but this time it's for a different reason. I also had the opportunity to speak with someone who has been touched personally by violent crime about his thoughts on people leaving the area.
I thought about moving back there years ago, probably 5 or 6, maybe 7 years ago, and I'm glad I didn't.
Adam McFall left New Orleans years ago, but still feels the effect of the city's violent crime wave. His father, Scott Toups, was shot in uptown New Orleans in July.
My dad was very fortunate to make it out of this incident with his life.
It's violent crime like what happened to McFall's father that has LSU criminologist Dr. Peter Scharf concerned about something called crime migration. New Orleans has some of the highest murder rates in the nation and has various other violent crime stats on the rise.
There's no indication that, in fact, we've gotten a hold of the crime problem. So as long as we have 20 per month rates of murder, people are not going to want to be here. They can find someplace that's safer.
Dr. Scharf says one of the biggest issues is the lack of officers within NOPD. A department funded for well over 1,000 is operating with around 900. Scharf says stopping violence won't just keep people here. It will keep officers too.
We need a strategy to reduce murder, and that's going to be our top priority. And one of the benefits of a reduced violence rate is increased stability.
For Toups, having family here makes him want that work done soon.
It's a city that's loved by the people. It's for the people. And it's a city loved by the nation. And myself being my hometown, I really hope something is done and something changes.
For the Toups family, it's not all bad news right now. Scott was able to leave the ICU recently and is recovering well. He was even able to speak to his son on the phone for the first time since July. Reporting Eli Brand, WDSU News.